Are you tired of feeling stuck in a financial rut? You know you're capable of more, but it seems like no matter what you do, you just can't catch up. The bills pile up, opportunities pass by, and you're left wondering where it all went wrong. The truth is, many people are one step away from breaking free, but they don't know the exact path to take. The good news? It's easier than you think to get out of that cycle, and it starts with the right mindset. In the next 90 days, you'll discover how to completely transform your finances and start building a future you can be proud of. It's not about waiting for the perfect moment or hoping for a big windfall. It's about taking consistent, intentional action that will lead to real, tangible results. Whether you're struggling with debt, living paycheck to paycheck, or simply want to take your financial life to the next level, the steps I'm about to show you will set you on the fast track to financial freedom. The best part? These aren't empty promises or pie-in-the-sky theories. These are actionable strategies that real people have used to escape poverty and build long-term wealth. It's time to take control, step by step, and start making the changes that will radically shift your life for good. Stick with me, and by the end of this, you'll know exactly how to start turning your financial situation around in just 3 months. Ready to begin? Let's dive into the first step and take your finances to a whole new level. Tracking every dollar you spend is a simple but powerful step toward gaining control of your finances. Start by taking a notebook or using an app on your phone to write down every single expense for 30 days. It may seem like a lot at first, but trust me, it'll give you clarity on where your money is going. You'll quickly notice those little impulse buys, whether it's that coffee every morning or those snacks you pick up throughout the day, that add up without you realizing it. These small expenses often hide in plain sight, but tracking them can be an eye-opener. Once you've tracked your spending for a month, take a hard look at the categories where you're overspending. You might be surprised to see how much you're spending on things you don't really need. Maybe you're subscribing to streaming services you rarely use, or perhaps you're eating out more often than you thought. The key here is awareness. Once you spot these money leaks, you can start making smarter choices. For example, if you're spending $100 a month on takeout, how much could you save if you cooked at home just a few nights a week? Now, after you've spotted those money drains, the next step is to create a realistic budget. The trick is to be honest with yourself about what's essential and what's not. Use the categories you track to set limits for each area. Don't just make a budget that sounds good, make it one that you can stick to. If you've noticed that dining out is your weak spot, maybe try cutting back by just one meal a week. It's a small change, but if you stick to it, those dollars add up quickly over time. Tracking your expenses might feel tedious at first, but the payoff is huge. Once you start understanding where your money is going, you'll have the power to make conscious decisions about how to spend and save. This leads to better budgeting, less stress, and more control over your financial future. And in the next step, we'll talk about how even the smallest savings can add up and make a big impact on your long-term goals. Saving just $5 a day may sound small, but let me tell you, it's a game changer. Think about it. If you save $5 every day for 90 days, that's $450 you didn't have before. Sure, it's not going to make you a millionaire overnight, but it's a start. This small habit can be the gateway to building a stronger financial foundation. Imagine the impact of having an emergency fund or using that money to invest in yourself. $5 a day is something almost anyone can manage, even if you're on a tight budget. If you're feeling skeptical, try it for a week. Put that $5 aside, and at the end of the week, you'll already have $35. Doesn't seem like much? Well, consider this. If you're spending $5 a day on coffee or snacks without even thinking about it, that $450 can be reallocated to something far more valuable. This habit builds discipline, and over time, it teaches you to value your money in a whole new way. Plus, Seeing that pile of cash grow gives you a sense of accomplishment, and that feeling is priceless. But here's the kicker: saving $5 a day doesn't have to be limited to just physical cash. You can use apps or digital wallets to set up automatic transfers. That way, you're not tempted to dip into it. It's all about making it easy for yourself. And if you really want to push it, you can use that money to invest in something that'll grow even faster, like building a small passive income stream or using it toward an online course that'll elevate your skills and earning potential. This $5 a day commitment may seem too simple to have a massive impact, but trust me, it compounds. Not only will you have more money at the end of 90 days, but you'll also have formed a financial habit that'll stick with you for life. And once you see how easy it is to save, you'll be ready to tackle even bigger financial goals. Coming up next, we'll explore how selling and used items can give you a quick boost of cash for even faster progress. Looking around your home, you're bound to find stuff you no longer need: clothes, gadgets, furniture, books, whatever it is. Selling and used items is an easy way to make extra cash fast. Think about it: that old phone sitting in your drawer, the pile of clothes you haven't worn in months, or that TV you never use. These items are worth something to someone else. And the best part? It's money you can get your hands on right now, without needing to invest in anything or wait for a paycheck. If you're unsure where to start, begin with the closet. Sell those clothes that don't fit, are out of style, or that you haven't worn in over a year. You'd be surprised at how much you can get for a few gently used items. Apps like Poshmark, Depop, or even Facebook Marketplace make it super easy to connect with potential buyers. Take clear, high-quality photos, write honest descriptions, and list them for a reasonable price. It's a simple way to declutter your life while making money on things you were just going to throw away. But don't stop at clothes. Go through your tech, your kitchen gadgets, even your books. Remember that old gaming console or that blender you never use? They could be cash in your pocket. Think about this: you're not just selling junk, you're freeing up space in your home while turning clutter into cash. Plus, the added benefit is that you're getting that money to put towards things that'll move you closer to financial freedom, like savings or investments. By the end of the process, you might be surprised at how much you've made, and you'll have learned how simple it can be to generate quick income. You've also gained a better understanding of what's really valuable to you and what's just taking up space. Now that you've got some extra cash in hand, it's time to put it to good use. Next, we'll dive into learning high-demand skills online to create more long-term financial opportunities. Learning a high-demand skill can completely change your financial trajectory. Think about it: skills like coding, digital marketing, or graphic design are not only in high demand, but they also offer the opportunity to make significantly more money than many traditional jobs. The best part? You don't need to spend thousands on a degree. All it takes is your time and commitment. There are tons of free or low-cost online courses available to help you get started, and all you need is an internet connection to begin. Let's say you're interested in web development. A platform like Codecademy offers free courses where you can start learning HTML and CSS right away. Even if you've never written a line of code in your life, these resources make it easy to learn at your own pace. The beauty of this? Once you've gained some expertise, you can start freelancing or even land a full-time job that pays well and offers flexibility. Plus, as you gain experience, your earning potential skyrockets. The more valuable the skill, the more demand there is for it. If coding isn't your thing, what about digital marketing? With businesses constantly looking for ways to grow their online presence, this is another skill in high demand. Platforms like Udemy or Coursera offer affordable courses on everything from SEO to social media marketing. These skills aren't just about getting a paycheck, they're about empowering you to build something of your own. Imagine using those skills to create your own online business or to work remotely from anywhere in the world. It's an opportunity to not only earn more but also to control your financial future. As you dedicate time each day to learn and practice your new skill, you'll see how quickly your confidence grows and how doors open up that were once out of reach. Plus, you'll be laying the groundwork for future opportunities that can help you achieve financial freedom. The best part? This is just the beginning. Next, we'll look at how to create a simple side hustle to bring in extra income while you're learning and growing. Starting a side hustle is one of the quickest ways to boost your income without quitting your day job. It doesn't need to be anything complicated or time-consuming. In fact, some of the best side hustles are simple services that anyone can offer. For example, if you have a knack for babysitting, pet sitting, or lawn care, you can start offering those services locally. You'd be amazed at how much demand there is for these simple services, especially if you're reliable and trustworthy. All it takes is a little marketing, post on your social media, create a flyer, or spread the word through friends and family. Freelancing is another great option if you have skills like writing, graphic design, or social media management. Platforms like Upwork or Fiverr let you set up a profile and start bidding on jobs right away. You don't need to be a professional to start. A beginner with a strong work ethic and a desire to learn can easily land gigs. Over time, you can even increase your rates as you gain more experience. It's all about getting started and gaining momentum. Once you've landed your first side hustle gig, take it seriously. Treat it like a business, set a schedule, track your hours, and set clear goals for how much you want to earn. With discipline and consistency, a side hustle can easily turn into a significant income stream. Imagine this: you're earning money from something you actually enjoy doing, while also building a foundation for your financial future. Plus, the more you hustle, the more you'll learn about business, marketing, and managing your own time. Starting a side hustle is not just about earning more money. It's about taking control of your financial situation, building new skills, and gaining the confidence to eventually go after bigger opportunities. And once your side hustle starts taking off, it'll be time to focus on bigger goals. But for now, let's see how you can save even more money by cutting unnecessary expenses for the next 90 days. Sometimes, the most effective way to save money is by cutting out something you don't even realize you're overspending on. Think about it. There's probably one habit or expense that drains your bank account more than you'd like to admit. Maybe it's daily coffee runs, streaming subscriptions you barely use, or those weekend dinners out with friends. What if you could redirect that money into something more productive for just 90 days? The impact could be huge. Let's break it down. If you spend $10 every day on coffee, that's $300 a month. In 90 days, you've saved $900 just by cutting out that daily habit. That's enough to pay down some debt, or even start building an emergency fund. And you don't have to give up everything. If coffee is your thing, try making it at home. Or if eating out is the issue, why not challenge yourself to cook dinner just 3 nights a week? Small changes like this can make a massive difference. The key is to be intentional. Take a look at your monthly expenses and identify that one big expense you can live without for the next 3 months. It might seem tough at first, but once you start reallocating that money into savings or investments, the rewards will speak for themselves. And it doesn't have to be something extreme. Small, consistent actions add up. You'll be surprised how much more financially secure you'll feel after just 3 months of making a sacrifice. And the beauty of it is that this is only the beginning. Cutting unnecessary expenses teaches you discipline and helps you develop a healthier relationship with money. In the next step, we'll talk about how to set a clear action plan for the next 90 days, so you can stay focused and keep making progress towards your goals. Now that you've got a better idea of how to start saving and cutting costs, it's time to get serious and map out a plan for the next 90 days. This is where the real magic happens. Setting clear financial goals is essential because it gives you something concrete to work towards. Whether your goal is paying off a specific debt, saving a certain amount for an emergency fund, or investing in a side hustle, writing it down gives you accountability. It turns your dreams into real, actionable steps. To create your 90-day action plan, break down your goals into weekly tasks. For example, if your goal is to save $1,000 in 3 months, aim to save around $100 each week. Sounds manageable, right? Start by setting up automatic transfers into a savings account. You can even take it a step further by tracking your spending to make sure you're staying on track. A simple budgeting app can help you see where your money is going and identify areas where you can cut back. Having a weekly task list also helps to prevent feeling overwhelmed. Sometimes, big financial goals can feel intimidating. But when you break them down into smaller, digestible tasks, it becomes much more achievable. So, don't be afraid to start small and work your way up. Whether it's saving a set amount, paying down debt, or setting aside money for investments, consistency will get you there. And before you know it, those small steps will add up to something big. This 90-day action plan isn't just about short-term wins. It's about building the foundation for long-term financial success. Once you've accomplished these initial goals, you'll feel more confident in taking on bigger challenges. Now, let's shift gears and talk about how aligning your money with happiness can make achieving these goals feel much easier and more rewarding than you think. You've already taken the first steps toward transforming your finances, and that's huge. Remember how overwhelming it felt to be stuck, watching others succeed while you struggled to make ends meet? Now, you know you have the power to change that. The strategies you've learned today can completely reshape your financial future, but it's up to you to take action. As you continue on this journey, make sure you're building on the momentum you've created. Keep pushing forward, keep cutting costs, and most importantly, keep investing in yourself. But to make sure you're equipped with everything you need to accelerate your success, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. You'll continue getting the insights you need to push your financial goals further. And if you're serious about unlocking financial freedom and building the kind of wealth that lasts, then you're going to want to check out something even more powerful. My guide, Holistic Health, Nourish Your Mind, Balance Your Finances, Transform Your Life, is designed to show you exactly how to create passive income streams, eliminate debt, and stay mentally clear even under financial pressure. Click the link in the pinned comment now and start transforming your finances today. It's your time. Check out the material in the pinned comment and start applying these proven strategies to accelerate your financial growth. Don't wait. This is your chance to turn things around.